The New England Women's Leadership Awards are coming up at the end of the month, and our very own Lisa Hughes emcees this inspiring event, which benefits the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester. Joining us this morning is 2024 honoree Hung Vu and 2009 honoree Mary Scannell. Thank you both so much for being here with us this morning. Tell us about the awards.
So the New England Women's Leadership Awards is going to take place this year, April 29th, at the Renaissance Hotel in Boston.
And tell us about this inspiring night for people who are attending. What can they expect?
I think they can expect a very exciting evening where women are being recognized for their work in the community, as well as it's an opportunity for us to have the girls at the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester be a part of the event as well.
And you are both honorees. Talk about how this event benefits the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester and how critical that support is.
2 years ago, I got the New England Women's Leadership Award, and that was like a great honor and privilege for me. I was recognized for not being like extraordinary woman. I'm just like ordinary woman and leader come to clubs every day for making like meaningful changes for a lot of like families in the community. So with that being said, I think this award is really like inspire a lot of like young girls at the club and the girls out there in the community that if they believe in themselves and think about what's possible for their life, they can always reach their goals. So this is really the message that we send to them.
What a beautiful message to give to young girls. And can you also talk about the different programs that the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dorchester provides to kids and families in the community to make sure that they have opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't have?
Sure. We actually have programming that begins as young as infancy.
Wow.
So we serve infants to age actually 18 and beyond. So there's programming that includes early childhood, education and care, and then there's programming that will meet the needs of families through Hung runs the family engagement programs, and then everything in between. There's athletics, aquatics, there's behavioral health, there's music, art. There's so many opportunities that many of the youth that we serve would not necessarily have an opportunity to take part in.
That's incredible to hear about all those different kinds of programs for so many ages. Why are those so important?
I think they're so important because it's so important that they are able to have some place to go after school and in the summer, and we're able to support families in a way I think that it looks different from what maybe other agencies or programs are able to do. We really have that continuity of services from infancy through young adulthood.
And you were a parent, and now you have grown in your leadership role there. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So I started involving in the Boys and Girls Club of Dorchester 11 years ago when I first came to this country as a new immigrant mom. I really struggled with finding the childcare for my children so that I can go back to work at my full capacity. So the club opened the door for my family. So my two children have a high quality early education, and they also offer me an opportunity to work as a family engagement coordinator that I can pay forward to the community, because I believe as a woman every day we have facing a lot of challenges in our life. As well as we don't have the time to do self-care or wellness. So my role really gives me opportunity to support a lot of women out there in the community to make sure that at the end of the day they have someone in their life always listen to them and help them to bring the gap and facing the challenges, don't feel isolated or don't feel alone in that journey.
That's beautiful. Before we go, just remind everyone where they can find information on the event coming up.
Sure, on our website, WBZ-TV.org.
All right, thank you both for being here with us this morning for the important work that you're doing in our communities.